What up, YouTube, Facebook? It's your boy HB 3, aka One Time in the Building, man. I'm about to do a video explaining how I properly wash my brushes. So y'all stay tuned. We're about to get into it, man. Let's go. What up, YouTube, Facebook? It's your boy HB3, man, coming, aka One Time, coming out with this video. We're gonna be getting into talking about how I properly clean my brushes. Now, there's a lot of people out there who explain how to clean their brushes. This is how I do it for me. This is what I do myself. Y'all don't have to follow this. I just want to show y'all how I do it. So we're gonna get into it. Now, a lot of people like to use the little brush cleaner. It's like real small. It is pretty cheap. I mean, you don't really, if you want to use that, you can, but for me, I didn't think it was big enough. Like, I didn't think it was wide enough, or it's a real slim brush cleaner. Most of them are very slim, and I don't feel like they get through the whole area of the brush. Another thing for me too is I don't use hot water. A lot of people like to use hot or lukewarm water to clean their brushes, but here's the thing. Your bristles are attached to wood. We're not cleaning, it's not like we're cleaning hair. So a lot of people get so caught up in the cleaning the brush and getting the brush clean, they'll boil the brush, they would do this to the brush. For the most part, they use hot water. And the thing is, if it was skin, that would be different, but we're talking about wood. As soon as you put something against wood and scrub it, it's gonna come off. I mean, because it's not skin, it's not oil, and there's not a bunch of stuff on it like that. I mean, brushes are not gonna get as dirty as your hair because you only use them so much of the day versus your hair is always continuously getting dirty just through air, through moisture, plus the skin. And products that you're putting on your hair or not putting on your hair, things like that. And your skin, even without product, builds up dirtiness and builds up, certain things. Versus a brush, it's fake, it's not real. So it's just wood. So you don't have to use hot water. You don't have to use warm water, and that's the key because you're going to keep the brushes at their firmness. Just use cold water just to clean it off. I mean, it's simple, man. People make it very complicated. So I was thinking of what could I put in the brush, what could I clean the brush with to where it was a little bit bigger than the little brush cleaner most people use, and I also, what can I do to bristles from becoming damaged or becoming softer over time? And I thought about it and I was like, well, I'm gonna go buy a toothbrush. I'm gonna buy a regular toothbrush, a 50-cent toothbrush from the dollar store, and it's bigger than your typical brush cleaner. So I decided to go get one of those, and I'm going to show y'all how I properly clean the brush. Now I have this 6455 Torino Pro. I said I was going to get rid of it, which I am, so be looking out for that. Anybody who wants to, be a part of that giveaway. I'm giving away this brush. I'm giving away about 5 more brushes and I'm done. I'm only gonna have the brushes like Diane's and stuff that I have for me, and I'm done with my collection. I don't need nothing else. So I'm gonna show y'all. This is a Torino Pro. As you can see, it has rolls in between each one of them. It's kind of dirty. It has little flakes in it. Do come out. I used it a while back. The key thing is you want to do it as fast as possible. The less water you put on the brush, the better. So that's what we're going to do. The less, the better. All right. See my flash go out, so I guess let me look at it here, see if it's still playing. Yeah, we're still on. So flash went out, so you might not get as much. It should be okay. So what I'm gonna do is just put some water on here. And I'm gonna put the water on sideways. I have my phone hanging up. I would take it off, but it's gonna be a little difficult to do all that, so. If I just put a little bit of water on there, you know what I'm gonna do is take some, any shampoo would do. Any shampoo would do. You're gonna take shampoo, put it in. Take your toothbrush, just put some water on it. All I'm doing is just gonna go through each row. I don't know if y'all can see that. Hopefully y'all can. I'm just gonna go through each row right quick. I'm gonna go through each row with this toothbrush. It's real simple. And it's a little bit bigger than your typical brush cleaner, so basically it's gonna get through it a little bit better. Like I said, I hope y'all can see that. Probably not going through each row like I should because I can't see the angle, but y'all get the picture. And once again, normally I would do this a little bit faster, but this is a tutorial, so I'm showing y'all. But I'm making sure I'm getting through each level of that brush. And you can't really go this way. You're not really supposed to, but you can if you need to. Once the brush is pretty much lathered up like it should, by doing that, I'm just gonna take my hand, put my hand under the water. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna scratch it. I'm gonna scratch through it like it's my hair. I'm gonna scrub it through like it's my hair. Do that for about a good 15, 20 seconds maybe. Not even that probably. And then, this is probably the part where I will show. Hold on. So at that point, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the water. The water is gonna be just going over the top like this, and I'm just gonna clean that brush. I'm just gonna put cold water, by the way, cold water. And you don't have to. Matter of fact, you don't really have to do it at any angle. It doesn't matter. You're just putting the cold water all through it. And like I said, you want this to be quick and swift as possible. Very, very simple. So all I did was just put cold. What I did was I took it again. We're gonna go over this again. I took a brush. I wetted it up a little bit. Took a toothbrush. Wetted it up a little bit. Put any type of shampoo or any cleaning thing in it. And I take it through. Take it through each row. I take it through each row. Scrub it. Letting that shampoo lather up in the brush. Now I take my hand, put water on my hand. And then I just scrub it. Scrub it, scrub it. Put it up under some cold water. Clean all that shampoo out of it. And you're done. It's simple. You want to make sure now this was a little bit longer because like I said, I'm doing a tutorial. But you want to make sure that you do this fast as possible. And the reason being is because the less time it is putting water onto the bristles, the better. As soon as and a lot of people make this mistake, they'll go and they'll dry their brush off with a towel. Don't do that because you can potentially ruin the bristles through putting, drying it off with a towel. So what I want you to do, if you do this, I want you to take that, use a blow dryer on air dry, not heat dry, but air dry. Use that. I've heard of people putting them in the freezer, but I wouldn't recommend that because if your bristles freeze up, then they freeze up, and then they have that frost on them. Guess what's gonna happen when you take it out the freezer? That's gonna melt and it's gonna have water on it again. So what I do, I put mine under a fan or I air blow dry it. So that's pretty much it. But yeah, man, as you can see, man, the brush is clean. The brush is extremely clean. I mean, it has smells good, has no dirtiness in it. Looking through the grooves. This brush was really dirty too, and it's thoroughly clean, man. So, like I said, there's no issues, no worries on there. It's real simple, real quick, swift. Make it as quick as possible. Try to do all this under a minute. Actually, you want to when you wash and clean your brushes and you use that toothbrush, you want to make sure you do this all under a minute. Fast as possible is the best. And pretty much it. And as soon as you're done washing and cleaning it, make sure you put it immediately in some medium dry mode. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, air blow dry or just on the fan or whatnot. So anyway, man, it's your boy HB3 out.